Hailed as one of the 20th century's greatest ever entertainers, Frank Sinatra's career saw him conquer the worlds of music and film, culminating in a string of award wins. Often referred to as Old Blue Eyes, Sinatra won acclaim from the Academy Awards for his acting, with the crooner claiming a Best Supporting Actor Oscar, as well as a plethora of Grammys. It led him to defining a generation of entertainment fans, and many to follow, who continue to pore over his iconic career in Hollywood and Las Vegas. While his time in front of the camera was celebrated, away from it Sinatra's life was scrutinized and picked apart as he was among the most famous faces on the planet. Among his relationships that caught the public's imagination was his time with Golden Globe-winning actress Mia Farrow and their spectacular fallout. The pair married in 1966 in Las Vegas, when Farrow was 21 and Sinatra 50. At the time, Sinatra wanted Farrow to quit acting, something the young starlet initially agreed to, and set about accompanying the singer while filming. Tension between the pair grew, however, with Farrow missing acting, and when she failed to report for filming Sinatra's 1968 flick The Detective, the crooner filed for divorce in 1967. The relationship was picked apart by Sinatra's ex-valet George Jacobs in his 2003 book Mr. S. My Life with Frank Sinatra. He detailed how the union between Sinatra and Farrow was doomed to failure, and how he contributed to the sensational breakdown in their marriage. Jacobs explained that in 1968 the only man in America who was less interested than me in sleeping with Farrow was her husband, and my boss, Frank Sinatra. He continued, "Theirs had to be one of the worst, most ill-conceived celebrity marriages of all time, and after 2 years of one disaster after another, it was all over except for the paperwork." Mr. S's lawyer, Mickey Rudin, who was a combination bagman, hitman, and Hollywood hustler, was planning to take Mia down to Juarez for a Mexican divorce that would get her out of Mr. S's life once and forever, which, for everyone who knew them as a non-couple, couldn't have been soon enough. I may sound like Mr. S's friend and idol Humphrey Bogart in Casablanca when I ask myself, of all the gin joints in the world, why did Mia have to walk into the candy store that hot night? But she did, and because I danced with her, and because the spying eyes of America, courtesy of an undercover scout for gossip queen Rona Barrett, were upon us, that Frug, or Watusi, or whatever it was, got blown up into a wild affair. Jacobs detailed that because of his relationship with Sinatra, and because I was black, and because Mia was America's reigning love child, claims of an affair grew strong. He added, Mr. S, who was the lowest he'd ever been in the 15 years we'd been together, got even crazier. It cost me the job I loved, and it cost him a guy who loved him. Farrow was Sinatra's third wife, and their marriage officially ended in 1968. Sinatra died in 1998, at the age of 82, with his fourth wife Barbara by his side at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, Los Angeles. He had suffered 2 heart attacks, and in his latter years had been frequently hospitalized as a result of heart and breathing issues, high blood pressure and bladder cancer. His self-titled website, which was run by the Sinatra family, noted how Barbara was encouraging the singer to fight on as his body wanted to shut down. In those heartbreaking final moments, the website noted Sinatra became aware his time was up, and simply said to his wife, "I'm losing." According to the 2016 book His Way, the unauthorized biography of Frank Sinatra, author Kitty Kelly noted that Barbara suffered the wrath of Sinatra's children as she didn't tell them their father was back in hospital until it was too late. His daughter Tina noted she felt the omission was deliberate and that Barbara would be the grieving widow alone at her husband's side.